In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the best over one betting strategy for you to come up with over one winnings. Now, we have seen people actually winning 30 plus games in over one betting, and it has been encouraging, and people don't know you can actually accumulate over one betting to actually give you a good result and a tangible odds. Now, funny enough, over one betting strategy has been on the low because people don't value it, they sense it as not giving much odds, and they end up ignoring it. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you that over one betting strategy can actually give you your win and lead you to the point whereby you actually win on a daily basis. Don't forget, all these videos are for educational purposes alone. We don't encourage you to bet. We don't encourage you not to make research and take our words 100% for it. We encourage you to make research, look into side, look into odds, and if you have to involve in betting, you have to be 18 years and above, and you have to bet responsibly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. To bet on over one betting, you have to be cautious of the league you bet, otherwise you lose. So when it comes to over one betting strategy, you look at clubs from the African leagues as clubs that don't really score much goals, or when it comes to African leagues or African national teams, they don't score much goals when it comes to their qualifiers games or African Cups of Nations. To advise you actually ignore. So when it comes to Europe, clubs you can bet on over one is the Premier League, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City. So when it comes to La Liga, people actually believe that they don't get an over one betting, so they actually increase these odds in La Liga. But funny enough, over one keep coming up in these odds. So I advise you to take the advantage of the high odds in La Liga to actually get an over one betting. With La Liga ranging odds from 1.30 to 1.40 and on a single over one game. So when it comes to Serie A, people mistake it and thinking over one betting comes more on Serie A, why they don't. So if you must take in Europe, you should take clubs like Galatasaray in Turkey, clubs like Fenerbahce in Turkey. It's simple. Just look at the table. By looking at the table, you have a better chances of winning. If you look at the goal scores by the goal conceded, if it's actually equal or almost equal, is the right chances that the team might score and might be scored in return. So by looking at those teams, to look at two average teams, especially when it comes to La Liga, this is a better chance of you making more money because La Liga always come with the big odds. Now, when in Premier League, teams that are involved in things like this is Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Newcastle. So while in La Liga, you have teams like Madrid, Barcelona scores, and they're easily scored also. So when you come to Bundesliga, you have teams like Bayern Munich, we have teams like Borussia Dortmund, we have teams like Leipzig score and are easily scored. So leverage on the league table, look at the table and you will see list and look at teams that are in mid-table that can score and can concede also. The third strategy we'll be looking at is taking advantage of the bookers odds. Now, the bookers end up giving you huge odds and make you afraid that an over one might not come in that particular game and make you leave it. Okay, this kind of situation always happen in the Champions League in England, whereby they give you huge odds for an over 1.5 and make you believe it's not going to come, and you end up playing it and it ends up coming. So take the advantage of the bookers odds, go to your results, go to the tables and look at the goal scores versus goal conceded, like what we discussed earlier, then you have a better chances of winning. So take advantages of bookers odds, and to make it easier for you, look at the table and you have a better chances of winning over one betting. The last strategy, which is the most easiest among all of them and more profitable, is going to free site that give you both team to score predictions. If you want to make it easier and lazy, this is the best way to do it. Go to site that give both team to score predictions and analyze them and actually play an over 1.5 on these games. But I must warn you, these sites are not guaranteed and they are not way to be found that these games are going to come out the way it seems. All you have to do is just to analyze these games, check head to head, check goal scores versus goal concede, then you will be able to bet. But it's an easy way. You can go for a side that actually give both teams to score, or you can go for a side that actually give over 2 to have better chances of winning. Here you have it, guys. These are my over 1 betting strategy. I hope it was important to you. I hope you learned something out of it. Please, if you do learn something, put it on the comment below. Let me know videos you would like me to make so that I end up making research on those videos and actually present them to you, because I know I want you guys to actually learn more and win more. Alright, please let me know. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this video and to this channel for us to actually hit our goal for this year.